So I've done a couple more mods to my 2016 xr650l from the last video that I made on and posted up on YouTube. And yes, it is in my living room. There's my little girl's bike over there. Anyway, the first thing obviously is this seat cover. I got that off of eBay. It was 85 bucks. The distributor's in Argentina, so it does take a couple of days to get to you. But the guy that runs the distributor is super cool. When I first got this one, it had a black marker mark down on the side of the red, probably from them, like, you know, marking the material or something. And when I contacted him about it, he didn't even hesitate. He just sent me a new one, so that gave me two of them, which is pretty cool, you know. Anyway, the second thing I did was I did put in the LED turn signals on this thing, and I'll kind of go through that with you real quick so you get kind of an idea of what you're doing if you do decide to put these on. Now, the wiring harness under the seat is pretty much the same as the one that's up here. Your green is your power, and the colors for the commons differ from each side. So like the right side is the blue one, and the left side is the red one, on my bike anyway. So the other thing that you'll have to take into consideration is the relay. Now, some guys have been saying on YouTube that you have to replace the relay. You really technically don't. It just depends. You know, the numbers on the stock relay are the same on this relay that they tell you to buy. It's just that, see the 50 cm and the 200 cm, that's just because it's adjustable. If you don't like the speed of it, you can slow it down or speed it up the flash rate. If you buy the solid ones, you might want to use this, but you know, it's going to blink at pretty much the same rate as your factory ones do. The other thing you are going to have to do is there is a incandescent bulb that's in the dash of your bike. Now, you have to just pop that out. You just pull it out. It's rubber. It comes out really easy. Take the light bulb out. Stuff it back in there. Because you can't have that incandescent bulb running when the other ones are LED. It just doesn't work that way. So anyway, so you take the bulb out, wire everything in, take the bulb out, and like I said, this is what you get. Now, the speed of this is fine to me because they know I'm turning, so I'm not even gonna mess around with trying to adjust the speeds or anything like that. One of the reasons why I went with these particular ones is they're super little, and literally 4 of these weigh just as much as one of the factory incandescent turn signals that come stock on these motorcycles. So, you know, I just try to shed every pound you can. The other thing I do suggest you do is when you splice the wires together, use waterproof butt connectors and the heat shrink tubing. You know, you just basically stick it on there, take a heat gun. It's really simple to do. The other thing I attempted to do was I was going to put an aftermarket shifter on this thing, and I went on to Amazon. And the one I read about was this one right here. I put it on there, and you can actually move this lever up a little higher so you can get your boot under there, because that's the problem I was having. I couldn't, you know, it's like your ankle was so far forward, it's hard to shift gears. I just moved this one up a little bit. This, honest to God, is just not worth the money. If it's really bothering you, just go to a machine shop and have them make you one. The other thing is, which really isn't a mod, I got these rim protectors from Senge Graphics, and those guys, they're pretty cool. They will literally put anything you want onto that rim protector. You know, I mean, you can put your name on it, whatever the hell you want. They don't. Really nice guy, really easy to work with. But so if you have any questions about any of this stuff, the wiring or whatever you're attempting to do that I put up on here, I mean, I'd be more than happy to help you out, give you more information on where to find a seat cover if you're into that thing. Other than that, later.